let you now give us a perspective or focus on the foundation building now of the kids that we see around in the classrooms, and then how these children are faring, because this week I know that it's a new academic year. We've seen new kids being enrolled in this community school.
Thank you. I know that, to my best of knowledge, education is a vehicle to the development and also for creativity and self-reliance. So I took it upon myself that I have to establish a private education sector that will be teaching all the subjects in the curriculum, as well as inculcating into the learners the native culture, because learning somebody's culture and doing away from your own, that sometimes make us limited in performance. So you may see some people who may be having a very huge title for themselves, but if they are to perform, they might not be able to do it. So I can compare how some countries like China and other places are progressing. It's based on their education, the style of education, and the style of education most often depends solely on the culture. So I purposely established this education for the kids, just to inculcate into the learners the native culture so that they can understand themselves better and also be able to dream, because we dream in our own language, and the language is the main aspect of culture. That is why I established education here, and it's not easy. It's not easy to cater for somebody's child or
Yeah.
kid, because they bring somebody has maybe a year, 1 year, or someone is 1 year old, other people 2 years old, all of them are here, and as they are here, they keep on crying. We need to bring more people or more workers here to take care of all these children and also pay them. It's not easy, and the kind of food that we also give them is not easy. I have to go into my coffers and buy a new car for them, because the old car, it wasn't all that good. Sometimes it has to stuck in a way for me to bring a fitter to come and repair it here and there, and it delays the academic activities. Thus, I have to buy a new vehicle, and it's like I said, it's not easy. And we also plan to build a new school building for them. Like last year, we cut a sword for that, but we got to know that the side of the land is not all that large to contain the kind of building that we want to put up over there, because we don't think today, we think in future. So we see that we have to relocate the site. So we have relocated the site because we want to bring ultra modern aspect to the school building. And with that, we have to quickly put up a building to be used temporary for the school. And it is just at the back of the palace.
Yeah.
So when it comes to education, this is how far we have worked on.
Okay. Nana, thank you for enlightening us. When you started with this crèche, you had three classrooms. Then, when the school was on school session was on holiday, I realized that, as you've mentioned, you put two classrooms also at the back of the palace to contain the new intakes. Now, roughly, can you tell us how many kids are you taken care of now from your community and then the nearby communities?
Um, I, I cannot give the actual
For figure.
number or
Yeah.
the actual figure, but I think we have more than 40 children
Children.
now.
So you have 40 children taken care of. And as you mentioned, we see it because there's a van mini bus that picks them up in the morning, almost five communities, and then brings them they will have morning breakfast, and then in the afternoon also have lunch before they leave to their various communities. And as Nana is saying, these are all these expenses comes from the land that you guys come around and buy. So it's not that the chief and the elders are just spending the proceeds that comes through the sales of land. This is one of the good initiative, and I know that you can reach out to the community crèche here and also assist, because it's a voluntary thing. They spend their money, and most of them are coming from poor homes.